I'm Amy Pittman from the Medifast Weight Control Centers in Temecula, and today I'm here with Bernadette.
Hi, Amy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about where you're from and where you've been going into the location near you.
Amy, I'm from the San Diego area and I live in Mission Valley, so I'm a client of the Mission Valley Center.
Great.
My doctor had assessed that I was pre-diabetic and pre-hypertense. So she recommended that I lose a few pounds, and she said, you know, have you considered weight loss programs? And I shared with her, yes, I've done some other programs in the past that just haven't been successful for me. And she said, well, have you tried this? And it was really her suggestion that I went online. I learned a little bit more about Medifast and talked to my husband about it, and we made the commitment to join together. And I thought, well, I need to do this for his health. So my focus was really trying to motivate him so that we can get him off of that medication. But just 2 weeks ago, I had my annual physical exam, and my doctor said, wow, you've got the health of someone in their 30s, and I'm not in my 30s. I'm in my mid-40s. So that made me feel wonderful. So my blood pressure was 97/62. She said classic textbook blood pressure. She was very pleased with the results. My lab work came back. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. So that's a wonderful gift. And to realize that I was on that cusp is really what made me start to reassess my priorities in my life. And I thought, you know, I'm just too young to be dealing with health issues. I'm too young to be feeling this exhausted. I was just extremely fatigued. My job is a very stressful job. I know we all deal with that. And so in addition to that mental stress each day, I had that physical exhaustion, where at the end of the day I was just spent. There was no time or energy or will to want to engage in activity, exercise, walks with the family. And now all that's changed. At that time, when we were at our heaviest withdrawn, you know, we didn't want to be around friends. We were embarrassed, I think, at how much we had given up control over taking care of ourselves.
I think you're just more tired.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's just it too.
You don't feel like doing anything.
Who wants to go to a gala until 11 p.m. at night? But I did that 2 weeks ago, and I could have kept dancing.
When did you finish losing the weight?
So I reached my goal in June.
Of this
yes,
last year? This year?
This year.
This year,
yes,
okay.
correct. And I started the program late August of last year.
Okay. How has maintenance been for you so far? It's only 2 months in.
2 months in. It's been a little scary, but at the same time, wonderful. It's been scary because the plan is so effective, and I really enjoyed the meals and enjoyed that structure. So it was hard to imagine having to leave that and actually open up the window for some more variety and trust the process that I would continue to be able to keep the weight off. And I have to say that for me, that's where working with my counselor, Sam, has been just tremendous. I'm the kind of person that I do like structure in general, and I tend to have a similar thing for breakfast and lunch, which helps. If you're a little bit afraid to move into maintenance, I found that if you can tolerate some similarity throughout your week, it just makes it that much easier. So that's what I do. It works for me.
All right, so how confident are you feeling you're going to stay right where you are?
I am very confident. And in fact, to Stacy's point about the wardrobe, I have finally gotten rid of all of the clothes that didn't fit and have started purchasing clothes that do fit. So I have to stay in maintenance and I'm not buying any more clothes that, you know, I'm not going back up in size. I went from a size 18 or 20, just depending on what I was wearing, to a size 2 now that I'm wearing. And it's phenomenal to actually pick something up, like you were saying, off the rack, and it fits.
So what's the best compliment you've got?
Like Stacey, I've been told that I look like a model. My son actually said this to me. He hadn't seen me in a few weeks. He's 20 years old. And he came up to me and he says, Mom, don't take this the wrong way, but you look like a model. And I said, thanks, honey. I don't take it the wrong way.
I won't take that the wrong way.
He's like, I'm really happy to say you're my mom. Again, he's 20, so I'm 42. So that gives you an idea of my age. And I don't feel a day past 30, which is wonderful.